Good. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. I am Dr. Rachel Davis, and I am accompanied by the one and only Dr. Corey Cooper, and we are a um, very blessed pair of healthcare professionals who have found, or actually, Plexus found us to help us connect the dots with achieving overall health and wellness. And tonight, we are going to talk about detox. And you hear a lot about detoxing, and what does that really mean? And prior to just really studying and learning about the power of our product line in aiding us in to be able to restore our body at the cellular level, to have a consistent way to get rid of toxins, candida overgrowth, and then, like I said, restore ourselves, restore our bodies at the cellular level. I thought detox was just um, help me go to the bathroom, or something that I did every once in a while when I felt like so bloated, or I felt and it was just about that time for me to detox. What I have learned is the more consistent we can be with having a way to naturally allow our bodies to naturally function the way it's supposed to and it's intended, um consistently, right? B, not ingest or inhale or limit the toxins that we are ingesting, and understanding what those are, because I, like most, don't feel like things like sugar and alcohol are toxins. I don't put that in the toxin category, but now I understand that those are toxins in our body. So I know Dr. Corey always has a wealth of knowledge. She's going to jump right into talking about the importance of detoxification, and then I'll come back around and tie it all into what Plexus is and how Plexus can help. So, Dr. Corey, take it away.
Good evening, everyone. It is so good to be with you all again on a Wellness Wednesday. So I'm Dr. Corey. I like my partner in crime here, Dr. Rachel, I'm a pharmacist as well. It is National Pharmacy Week. So shout out to all the pharmacists who are really helping to support people both in preventing disease as well as for the management of disease. But let's talk a little bit about detox. And I want to approach detox from the place of so Dr. Rachel kind of introduced you as to what she thinks about detox, and then kind of what the general perception of detox is. So let's kind of just break it down into the ways your body detoxifies. So generally, if you have healthy cells, your cells can actually be a detoxifier for your body. So that's why with the Plexus products, we always focus on taking a complete regimen, because the intention is that we're not just targeting one aspect of how we approach health. We're not just targeting, oh, we just want to target the liver for liver detox, or I just want to focus on weight loss. I'm only going to take products that focus on metabolism. That's not really the way it works when we think about how our body can naturally start to care for itself. You have to actually have healthy cells in order for your cells to support detoxification. And healthy cells means that you're thinking about all aspects of your health. You're thinking about your cardiovascular health. You're thinking about your gut health. You're thinking about your liver health. You're thinking about your blood sugar health. So all of these things work together to ensure that your cells have the right energy balance to support natural detoxification. Now, there are 6 different ways, though, that your body does detox. So even in the case where we don't have the healthiest of cells, and many of us, if we are living in the United States of America, we are constantly exposed to toxins, be it just through environmental toxins. We build up toxins in our own body just because of the stress that we tend to hold on to. So that creates toxins. We are given prescription medications that also, again, they're designed to help us, but technically they're foreign substances, right? And so when you combine those things, sometimes it can also be stressful to the body. So we need to have some ways to detoxify. And the 6 ways are, so one starts with your skin. So if you think about, if you've ever, and yeah, I live in Atlanta, I'm from the South, so sweating is not unfamiliar to me. So that is one way that may be a common way of understanding of how we naturally detoxify is through sweat. So that's through our skin. Another way is the lungs. So whenever we breathe in, right, I just talked about those environmental toxins. When we breathe in, we're breathing in toxins, and so our body has to then combat that. And so the lungs are sort of filtering out those particles that it can deal with versus the ones that it can't. The third way is the lymphatic system. So the lymphatic system is basically like your body's drainage. It runs alongside, it runs parallel with your bloodstream, and it's basically helping to filter out bacteria, viruses, pathogens. So it's very similar to what your bloodstream, to like your bloodstream. Um, the other 3 ways are the colon, the kidneys, and the liver. So the liver is the body's second largest organ. And so the liver is what we commonly think of when we think of detox. So anytime you take in anything, whether it's food, whether it's beverages like alcohol, whether it is medications, anything you ingest, your liver is going to have to deal with. And that's also the things that you don't know that you ingest. So when we eat certain foods, so a lot of our foods have been chemically modified. So there are certain chemicals in our food that our body is not designed to handle, but the liver has to get rid of that for you. So the liver is constantly working to detoxify the body from all these different substances that come at us, and we don't even know what all those substances are. We're not even aware of all the different types of toxins, carcinogens, all the things that we come in contact with on a daily basis. If you go out and you love to garden and you're in your yard, you're likely coming in contact with some toxins from the fertilizer that you might be using, from the soil, depending on where you got your soil from, all these different things we don't even think about, but your liver has to think about. So not only does it have to think about all the fried and fatty foods that you might be eating during the day, or the quick on the go stop at the drive-through, or oh my gosh, we've got a happy hour after work, I can't wait to go. So all of those things, your liver has to deal with that, plus the stuff that we don't even think about. And so what that means is that the liver gets stressed on a daily basis. And ideally, we would like to have supplement support to help the liver do what it needs to do. And I think that's one of the great things about the Plexus line of products is when they think about how the product supports your health, it's not just coming at it from that one angle that I talked about earlier. It's not just coming at it from weight loss, not just coming at it for gut health. The product line is created to support how can we support all the systems that the body needs to be able to take care of you on a daily basis. And so one of the products that I'm actually drinking it right now that I'm pretty obsessed with is the Restore product. And I just want to highlight some ingredients in Restore or just what Restore is even doing for you. So that way you kind of pull through this idea of detox. So I told you the 6 ways that your body naturally detoxifies. But when you think about the Restore product, I think that it's basically broken up into 3 categories. So you have a detoxification, you have digestive support, and then you have appetite control. So if you're familiar with some of the other Plexus products like the Slim Hunger Control, you've probably heard us talk about that before on a previous call, where we've said that's got that polydextrose that helps to support GLP-1 production, and so helping you to promote satiety through the gut, through your gut health. Well, when you look at Restore, Restore is actually working beyond the gut and focusing on that gut brain axis. So it's looking at those hormones that outside of GLP-1 that control hunger, that control your hormones, that control your energy balance. So all of those, so it's coming at the approach from appetite control and cellular detox from a place of both looking at the hormones involved in hunger, so decreasing your hunger, but then also the stress of the daily workload that we have, the daily chemical load that we carry just by functioning in this world. And so it's so that Restore product is really looking at your supporting your liver from both areas of How can I support to help improve appetite control? How can I support to help detox from all the stressors that you don't even know you're experiencing on a daily basis? And how can I do it in a way that it takes care of the gut too? So all of these systems that, so all of these products and all of these supplements that we talk about on this call every week is really an approach to whole body health and supporting you across multiple symptoms. And that's one thing I love about the ability to talk about detoxification is because we need to detoxify on a daily basis. Our body is naturally trying to do it through, but if you sweat, if you got hot today and you might have broken out like, oh, I got a little, I'm sweating a little bit, then your body was trying to say, hey, I need to cool you down. I need to detoxify. And so that's one way that we often just it happens on a daily basis. We don't even think about it. It's detoxification. You think you're getting a cold. Your body says, "Oh, there's a bacteria I don't recognize." Lymphatic system is cleansing your body. Your kidneys flushing out. So we tell you to drink water. We talk about the importance of drinking water because your kidneys need help to detoxify. And so that's why we say like 2 to 3 liters of water a day helps your body detoxify. So all of these things are working together to support whole body detoxification. And all of that is on this foundation of healthy cells. And so I'll pause there and Dr. Rachel, I can turn it back to you and we can kind of go from there. You're muted, my dear. Are you ready? Because
Okay.
you're still
I was
muted.
trying to
There you
get
go.
a video queued up because
Oh, sorry.
you touched on so many things, right? So how are we equipping our body to detoxify in the way that it should? And for me, Plexus was a bridge to help me get to the things that I knew I needed to do, but couldn't on my own for what I thought was lack of willpower, right? Or not understanding how toxins over time affect the us at the gut level. And when you can heal your gut lining, then you are setting yourself up to better be able to rid yourself of those toxins, to better be able to absorb nutrients from food, have a good way to balance your good and bad bacteria ratio. And then with our system, we are able to then weed, seed, and feed our gut, which when you do that consistently, it does heal that gut lining and stops those toxins from leaking out. If you've ever heard of leaky gut syndrome or having a leaky gut, that's what fundamentally it is. Like the scientific term for leaky gut is increased gut permeability, meaning things that should not seep out into your system are doing so, right? Um, so just think about it. We already have toxins in our environment. We are putting toxins on our skin. A lot of times we're not having regular bowel movements. So we have toxins built up in our system. We're not moving around. We're not active. So we're not sweating them out. You see where I'm going with this? So what are we doing to equip ourselves? So back to my analogy, Plexus was the bridge to help me get to those things consistently. Supplements, supplement companies and supplement regimen, and Plexus is no different, cannot claim to cure, treat, diagnose any illness, right? Or any symptom or any disease. But what we know that our products are able to claim is we do have systems, specifically the triplex, that is clinically has ingredients that are clinically proven to help heal your leaky gut. And when you can do that, then your body can then flourish and heal itself, and then it can appropriately address anything that affects it externally. So if you bring your underlying inflammation down, on a consistent basis, then if you do have an injury, then your body is better able to address it, or you're equipped in your body to not go down the road to need another medication for that medication on the other medication, right? So you're, and sometimes have an exit strategy around back to maybe working with your doctor to get off of some of those medications. So if that painted a picture for you, um, as it did for me, why this is important, and while addressing gut health is should be on a priority for all of us. And I can show you, let me share my screen, one of the most popular combos that we have. um, Share my screen here with Plexus. And actually, it has like a little video. And let me see if it'll, okay, I think this will play. Maybe not. Let's see. Okay. Dr. Corey did talk about restore, and I'll just let this play. Can you hear me okay, Corey? Okay. So this combo that is flashing on the screen is called our triplex and trim. And that is our most triplex is our most popular gut health combo, and added restore and balance to help mimic um our body's natural ability to increase GLP-1, which we didn't talk about tonight, but that is the latest craze with the weight loss shots. But if you can support your system by detoxing your liver and having a consistent way to keep carbs, keep your insulin at bay by helping delay the absorption of carbs, which is what balance does. Um, Restore helps at the for cellular detox. It has the ability to help us control our appetite, as well as improve our sleep and rest, which decreases stress in our body. And also has a uh, gut support in addition to that liver support. So it's helping us to detoxify at the level of the liver. So you can see where Slim Hunger Control is this is our infamous pink drink. We do have two different forms. One is microbiome activating, and one is hunger control. And so the person that shared this video or invited you tonight can help you pick which one is best for your goals. But if you're talking about weight management, the hunger control is a bulkier fiber. It doesn't have a stimulant or weight loss stimulant per se, but it just helps with portion control. And as you know, when you are looking to fortify your detoxification process, you are wanting to have more fiber. And this is definitely one way you can increase your fiber intake every day. So that's the Slim Hunger Control or Microbiome Activating. ProBio 5 is our stellar probiotic. It basically plants the beneficial microbes into your gut. It is designed to actually get to the site of action, which is your gut, and plant there. Also has antifungal properties. So what that means is that it's going to help beat down that candida yeast and help kill it off. And then the bio cleanse is our magnesium and vitamin C with bioflavonoid product. And that is helping basically to scrub out the sludge and help our bodies rid ourselves of natural detoxification process. So ProBio 5 comes in and scrubs the toilet. Bio cleanse helps to flush it all down, right? So in a very gentle way. And so you can see how if you fiber is actually prebiotics, which are food for probiotics. So you're seeding your gut with the probiotics, you're weeding it out with the bio cleanse and natural detoxification process, and then you are feeding it with slim hunger control or fibers that actually feed your good gut microbiome. Triplex, like I said, has ingredients that have been proven to help heal a leaky gut, bringing your overall inflammation down in your body. The Restore helps with liver detoxification, and then Balance helps with carb metabolism. So it actually delays the absorption of carbs. So this is our triplex and trim combo, which is fantastic, especially if you have weight management as a goal, and it mimics. It's like a natural form of like the skinny shots or like Ozempic, Wegovy, those, and without the side effects, right? So you're giving your body what it needs to operate optimally, and then you're achieving healthy weight, um, and gut balance, in addition to a lot of other things that your body unlocks when you do have that balance. So this is the Restore. Okay, I had another thing I wanted to show you guys, and this is just another illustration of our triplex. On this, so triplex is our most popular gut health combo, and this actually talks about, adds one other product, because our triplex is slim, probio 5, and bio cleanse. I hope y'all are keeping up. I know I'm going over a lot, but the vital biome are what we call our specialized psychobiotics. And if once I learned that good gut bacteria and having a thriving microbiome actually helps your body to make more mood boosting hormones, equips your body to make mood boosting hormones like serotonin, then you actually are happier. So it is no it's just no happenstance that when you are balancing out your gut, that your mood is lighter. And there is a connection, and we're not going to go into it tonight, but there's a connection between your gut and your brain called the gut brain axis. And the more balanced your gut is, and the more beneficial microbes you have working in your favor, the more balanced your reactions might be to stress, anxiety, and things that affect your mood. So I'll just say that, and we'll move on, because I can talk all day about that. Now, Reset, I do want to stop really quickly and talk about Reset. Now, Reset is our 3-day metabolic fast. Metabolic is, it actually restores your body at the cellular level. It is a nutritionally supported fast, meaning that you do have electrolytes, antioxidants, protein, about 70 grams of protein every day for 3 days. And you're giving your body that time to just press the reset button. So Reset is a 3-day nutritionally supported fast, and you have 8 products that you take every day for 3 days. And then we highly recommend, I am going back to doing one every 4 to 6 weeks, just because I know that with that consistency, I was able to mitigate some of this perimenopause and menopausal weight, that kind of crept up while I wasn't paying attention and not doing my resets as frequently as I had. So I'm adding this back into my regimen, but it is recommended to do one every 90 days. And basically, it just helps to refocus your attention on your healthy lifestyle choices. And it also is a very good way to get started on a triplex regimen or a triplex and trim, because you have the 3 days to basically just restore your body, and then you go into your 90-day program. Each one of our combos, and this is just one of our, just a glance at, we have several product line, including kids. This is our Restore we've already talked about. We have several different flavors of the Slim, including a sweet tea. So actually it helps with variety. So if you feel like, oh, I don't like to drink the same thing every day. Well, we got you. We have several different flavors of both the Slim microbiome activating and hunger control, which is great. With this being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I'm not sure if you guys know, but Plexus first product was the breast check kit. And then shortly thereafter, they Slim was then the first ingestible product offered by Plexus, which was originally designed for diabetics and pre-diabetics to help get to and maintain a healthy weight without the side effects of some of the other products that were over the counter supplements. Which then the company realized, hey, we could all benefit from having a healthier way to maintain our gut and our health. And then the product line just grew from there. But the breast check kit is basically just a device that helps, not a device, it's I guess you call it a device to help uh, more easily detect any changes in your breast when you're doing your monthly self breast exams. So that's definitely something I wanted to point out. Iron Woman is our iron product that has precision probiotics. So if you've ever taken or needed to take iron or heard anybody that took iron, they probably complained that they had a lot of stomach upset or GI issues with digesting iron. And so we have a very uniquely designed, very effective iron product that is approved for ages 13 and over. So our daughters can definitely benefit from that during, sometimes they have lower energy and this if it's that time of the month. And then you can help them support their health in that way as well. We do have a skincare line. We can talk all day about how great that is to support your skin microbiome. And I want to jump to basically how you get started. So the person who shared this recording with you can help you pick out a combo that best guides you or supports your wellness goals. And then not everybody some people want to gain a healthy weight, and we have products that can help you do that. Some people want to address more inflammatory issues, more some people do have weight loss issues, but we all can benefit from having that detox, natural way to detox our bodies every day, and having a system that's simple to follow, and then a support group that helps you along the way. I think that's what actually makes it more fun, and people stick with it more for the community sometimes. Than anything else. So we basically how you get started is you become a VIP customer, and you can purchase retail, but it's just a matter of paying more. And friends don't let friends buy retail, so you become a VIP customer. You get 25% off. Right now we have some promo codes, so get with the person who shared this recording with you or invited you for additional discounts. And you become a VIP member. It is only $9.95 membership fee for the year, $9.95. And that just unlocks your ability to have a referral link, 25% off anything that you purchase throughout the year. And there are no minimums to purchase to keep your discount. There is a 60-day money back guarantee. So I really love that, because if you don't like it, the company will send you your money back. And to me, that speaks volumes about the integrity of our company and how we stand behind the products. These are our people. I did want to show you one other thing. There is a way to earn additional money through this opportunity. So not only are you equipping your body to feel better, yourself, your community, your family, but you can also generate additional income. And I I was one of those people who didn't. I became an accidental ambassador because, truth be told, if something works for you and you feel better, you organically tell people, and that's what happened to me. And I believe that's what happened to Dr. Corey and a lot of the ambassadors that are on our team. It's like, hey, this is too good to keep to ourselves. The products sell themselves. We just share the benefits of how it helped us and people that we know and love as well. So this month, I believe, by sharing with 4 friends, you can get additional couple of $100. That's in addition to our profit sharing, our commissions. So get with the person who invited you, and they can show you how to easily use your referral link to get the additional cash for the holidays. And I don't know anybody who doesn't need that. And what a fun way to do it, right? So I like to say a win-win-win for us, for our people that we help, and for the company. So let me stop sharing, and I will see if there's any questions in the chat really quick. Yes, yes, Trina. Those stool softeners, if you can, like, I feel like Plexus is brilliant. Um, I do drink the pink drink, but um, they say you drink the Kool-Aid, but yes, I drink the pink drink. But to have those precision probiotics that actually help the absorption of the iron and mitigate those GI effects, to me, it's just brilliant, right? And then you're able to equip get the oxygen where it needs to go, the iron levels come up, and it's to me, it's brilliant. Let's see. Just did a reset now. Yes, Angie, yes, I saw you did your reset, and it encouraged me to go ahead and get on board again. Um, Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for joining. Get with the person who invited you if they don't get with you first. Make sure that you get those promo codes before you order. And if you need any support deciding on which combos to start with, the person who invited you can definitely help with that, or and they can reach out to me and Dr. Corey if they have any, additional questions or need some additional guidance. So I hope y'all have a good night. Have a good rest of the week.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thank y'all so much for
Night.
joining.
Thank you, Dr. Corey.
Good night,
Thank you,
everybody.
Dr. Rachel. Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Night.
Night.
Stop the recording. Oh my goodness, they changed the